Sam's Letters to Jennifer by James Patterson. It starts with a note to the reader. Dear reader, let me tell you an extraordinary story about my best-selling novel, Suzanne's Diary for Nicholas. Soon after it was published, I was on a television show, and the host shared the story with me. The previous night, he had given Suzanne's Diary for Nicholas to his wife to read. He went off to sleep only to be awakened by his wife at 2:30 in the morning. She apologized profusely and said she just finished the book and, quote, I had to hug you and tell you how much I love you, end quote. That is why I wrote Sam's Letters to Jennifer. Please enjoy it and spread the word. All my best, James Patterson. Sam's Letters to Jennifer, a novel by James Patterson. Prologue, just like always. Sam and I are sitting on a mostly deserted beach on Lake Michigan, a little north of the Drake Hotel in Chicago. The Drake is filled with treasured memories for both of us, and we had dinner at our favorite table there earlier. I need to be with Sam tonight because it's 1 year since, well, everything happened that shouldn't have happened. It's 1 year since Danny died. This is the spot where I met Danny, Sam, in May, 6 years ago, I say. Sam is a good listener who holds eye contact beautifully and is almost always interested in what I have to say, even when I'm being a bore like now. We've been best friends since I was 2, maybe even before that. Just about everybody calls us the cutest couple, which is a little too saccharine for both of our tastes, but it happens to be true. Sam, it was freezing that night Danny and I met, and I had a terrible cold. To make it worse, I had been locked out of our apartment by my old boyfriend Chris, that awful beast. That despicable brute, that creep Sam contributes. I never liked Chris, can you tell? So this nice guy Danny comes jogging by and he asks if I'm alright. I'm coughing and crying in a total mess, and I say, do I look like I'm alright? Mind your own blanking business. You're not going to pick me up if that's what you're thinking. Scram. I snorted a laugh Sam's way. That's where I got my nickname, Scram. Anyway, Danny came back on the second half of his run. He said he could hear me coughing for 2 miles down the beach. He brought me coffee, Sam. He ran up the beach with a hot cup of coffee for a complete stranger. Yes, but a beautiful stranger, you have to admit. I stopped talking and Sam hugged me and said, you've been through so much, it's awful and it's unfair. I wish I could wave a magic wand and make it all better for you. I pulled out a folded, wrinkled envelope from the pocket of my jeans. Danny left this for me in Hawaii 1 year ago today. Go ahead, Jennifer, let it out. I want to hear everything tonight. I opened the letter and began to read. I was already starting to choke up. Dear, wonderful, gorgeous Jennifer, you're the writer, not me, but I had to try to put down some of my feelings about your incredible news. I always thought that you couldn't possibly make me any happier, but I was wrong. Jen, I'm flying so high right now, I can't believe what I'm feeling. I am, without a doubt, the luckiest man in the world. I married the best woman, and now I'm going to have the best baby with her. How could I not be a pretty good dad with all that going for me? I will be, I promise. I love you even more today than I did yesterday, and you wouldn't believe how much I loved you yesterday. I love you and our little peanut, Danny. Tears started to roll down my cheeks. I'm such a big baby, I said. I'm pathetic. No, you're one of the strongest women I know. You've lost so much and you're still fighting. Yeah, but I'm losing the battle. I'm losing real bad, Sam. Then Sam pulled me close and hugged me, and for the moment at least, it was all better, just like always.